The three of us are back on the road after spending the last couple of weeks at home, editing the videos that we had done and catching up on work, catching up on rest, trying to be normal people, as hard as that is for us.
So we're pretty weird.
We are. We are headed to North Carolina, specifically the coastal side of North Carolina, so that would be the east for you people that are into cardinal directions. And we are going to
near Ocean Isle Beach, I think is what it's called, which is, I believe, just a little ways south of Wilmington, North Carolina. And we're staying with some of my family down there who moved down here last year, and we haven't been to see their new house or anything yet, so spending some time with them, checking out the area, doing a little roaming. We're obviously bringing Beans along.
The Riley, and Riley roams, of course.
Which will be interesting because we're staying with people she's met like once, I think, a long time ago, and they have two other little dogs, which she always does fine, like outdoors, meeting other people and other dogs. She's never weird, but whenever someone comes into her home, she does not usually care for that too much. So we'll see how going into someone else's home, maybe she'll be fine, maybe she'll be barking.
Maybe we'll end up in an Airbnb or a hotel, who knows? We don't really have like concrete plans on exactly what we're doing while we're down there, trying to go with the flow like we did in Savannah. That was kind of nice. I'm sure we'll be going to some beaches, checking that out. Candace's uncle has a boat, so we might be going out on the boat, which is the best way to go out on a boat, is when it's not your own boat. Boat. How many times can you say boat?
I'm on a boat.
Oh, I thought that was going to get vulgar. We are still a little over an hour away, and it's starting to get into the evening, so I doubt we'll do anything tonight. Probably just have some dinner when we get there and just relax and catch up with the family. So when we go out tomorrow exploring, we will definitely bring you guys along.
So we'll see y'all tomorrow. The Intercoastal Waterway is a protected all-season waterway consisting of sections of dredged canals linking rivers, natural inlets, bays, and sounds. It was created to give ships a safer trade route that avoids the rougher, open ocean waves. It's open to recreational boaters as well and gives them a safe passage to travel up and down the coast.
It runs along the Atlantic coast and the Gulf of Mexico, consisting of 3,000 miles of almost completely uninterrupted water passages, starting in Massachusetts and running along the east coast of America, down around the southern tip of Florida, and then follows the Gulf Coast to Brownsville, Texas. We had such a great time on the water and enjoyed seeing all the waterfowl, beautiful ocean views, and the unique perspective of North Carolina that it offers.
We cruised up the waterway from Ocean Isle up to Oak Island and then turned around when the sky started to get dark. We thankfully were able to dock without spending much time at all in the rain.
We decided to leave the house for a little bit and explore the area, and on the way to where we're going next, we saw a little roadside restaurant called Beach's Burgers. We almost had to wait for a parking spot to get in, so you know it's going to be good. Couldn't find what year they opened. It seems like they've been here for quite a while, and they have been voted one of the best burgers in North Carolina for many years now. We were so hungry we decided not to film ourselves eating the burgers because it got a little ugly up in here. So Candace had the bacon cheeseburger. I went with the Philly cheesesteak burger, and both of them were absolutely delicious. But we all know the real reason we stopped at a burger joint. Because Riley girl
Yes, that's you.
needs her North Carolina French fry.
She's really been looking forward to it.
Yeah, and if my calculations are correct, I think this is her 10th
I think so.
French fry. All right, I'm gonna pan the camera just to make sure we get this in one good shot because I only saved her one fry and I don't want to miss it. All right, Riley girl. She's super excited. This is your North Carolina French fry. Hang on, honey. North Carolina French fry from Beach's Burgers.
She's a 10 out of 10. We'll recommend.
And she already noticed there's another half, so I'll just go ahead and give that to her now. Good job, Riley girl. Congratulations on your 10th French fry, honey.
Ooh.
You're a fifth of the way done with every French fry from every state. Good job, baby. High five. Oh, okay. Not what I had in mind, but that works. We are gonna back up out of here. We're gonna leave this place and head to Oak Island Lighthouse. It's about 45 minutes drive from here, so we will see you guys at the lighthouse. She's looking for more. Three of us have made it to Oak Island. Not the Oak Island that they hunt for treasure on. It is a beautiful 75-degree day. The sun is out. Riley absolutely loves running in the sand. She does not like the water touching her, but that's okay. We're just happy she loves the beach so much. Water's still a little chilly because it's just the end of May, so it's not nice and toasty yet, but yeah, we're just gonna walk around, enjoy the little bit of the beach. We got free parking for half an hour. So we're just gonna explore. I see a pelican diving over there, so let me see if I can get him on footage, because that's pretty neat. We just left Oak Island a couple of minutes ago. We did the lighthouse like you guys saw, walked on the beach for a little bit with Riley, avoiding all of the jellyfish that there were, because there was a ton of them. And then we hopped back in the car and then just drove down the entire length of Oak Island. We drove to the point, which is kind of cool because you have the Atlantic Ocean on this side and the Intercoastal Waterway on the other side. So it's cool to see the two bodies of water converging. Currently, we are heading to the Carl Bazemore Bird Walk, where it's a little boardwalk trail through a small bird sanctuary. One of the biggest reasons we're going is it's pretty close to Candace's family's house, so we're not going super far out of the way. A lot of people said there's some really cool bird sightings depending on what time you're there, is what you can see, but a ton of people have mentioned all the alligators, crocodiles, alligators.
I think alligators, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, I think it is just the alligators. I actually saw a decent length alligator / crocodile, depending on whichever is right, when we were headed to Oak Island. It was just swimming in like a little canal. So I'm really hoping we'll get a couple videos of those. If not, it's no big deal. But yeah, we'll be there in about 20 more minutes, and hopefully we can see some cool stuff.
it to the Carl Bazemore Bird Walk. It's not really a walk so much as it is a little pull off the side of the road and stand on this little platform and look into the water. But we have seen 3 alligators so far. There are 2 giant ones sunning themselves in the golf course over there, and then there was a little baby right behind me that we saw like the tail end of. And we've also seen some turtles. So I would recommend stopping if you're in the area, just a little get out the car and see something.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive here if it's far away, but it's a neat little place. When we pull tons of birds, which makes sense because it's the bird walk. I thought that little bridge was a walkway, but that's just part of the golf course. So yeah, if you're in the area, it's kind of cool. Gives a neat little perspective. There's some turtles down in there. We are back on the road. We just left Candace's family's house a little while ago, and we are heading back home to Virginia for just a little bit.
So we hope that you all enjoyed this little peek into coastal North Carolina. We definitely plan to come back and explore when we have a little bit more time that we can spend in the area. We definitely want to check out some other parts of North Carolina too. Asheville's a big one that we both want to go to because neither of us have ever been there.
Never been there.
Riley's never been there.
Nope.
Would like to go to the Biltmore. We looked that up at one point, and apparently it's very, very expensive. But
yeah, it was like $60 just to get access to the gardens and the property, which Riley can go into. And then if you wanted to go in for a tour, it was like $120 or something. I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking. Once I saw it was $60 just to get onto the property, I thought that was a bit much. But yeah.
Well, maybe we'll go there. We'll see.
Maybe
they have a discounted rate at some point of the year.
Maybe they'll have Riley Day, where every Riley gets in for free. Stay tuned for next week's episode. We're going to give a rundown on how we travel and how we pack for road trips with a dog. There's a lot of extra stuff you have to think about when you're traveling with a puppy, so we just want to show you guys some of the things that we do.
So we'll
see y'all somewhere. Good?
Yeah, I forgot who was going to say that.
I'm going to start, yep. Right here in Ocean Isle. I literally always want to say Emerald City for some reason. I don't know why. To hopefully see birds hopefully see alligators. Maybe we'll see an alligator eating a bird.
Aww.
Maybe we'll see an alligator with a beans in its mouth. Go ahead and stop for this yellow light, because that's what they like down here. Thanks for watching Riley Roams. Please subscribe to our channel to keep up with all of our travels. Don't forget to hit that like button, and leave us a comment below about your favorite part of this video.